Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Welcome to Good Turn Daily. And we have his fabulous earworm, Jay. I don't even know if anybody's on here.
Oh, sorry,
anyway.
my choppers are flying over.
What's flying over? All right. Anyway, well, let's see here. Let's flip this around. And
sorry about that, Blair. I'll try and keep it muted until I need to talk.
well, that's all good. Let's see. Okay, well, then they get to see my ugly face, you know, and I can. Can't hear you, Jay. Nope, still can't hear you.
I thought you'd like it better like that, is what I said. No, I said they've had to look at my ugly mug for long enough. They're not going to get nightmares from yours if they haven't from mine.
Oh, buddy, yours is so much better than mine. Anyway, welcome to Sunday evening here in Utah. It's a beautiful day. It's actually probably about 68 degrees, which is lovely break from the 90-degree heat we've been having. Jay's having a beautiful day too in Australia.
Yep, we're having a lovely 22C today.
Ah, nice. Well, and the nice thing is too is we've had kind of a nice wind blowing, breeze blowing, and in Utah, unfortunately, we get all of the smoke from all of the fires in California and Oregon and Washington. It somehow just all filters down to us, and we're in this great big huge valley, and in that valley, it just settles. And it just stays there until we have some kind of either storm or wind or something like that. So we could actually see across the valley today. That was a good thing.
Wow. That's very unusual to experience, I would imagine.
One of these days, Jay, I'll send you a picture of what my... Hey, Louie! Hey, buddy, how are you? I haven't seen him on for quite a while. Welcome to my stream, man.
How you going, Louie?
But I'll send you a picture. And I mean, it's lovely. You see like the whole valley and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, for sure. Go climb the biggest mountain you got.
And it's not hard around here. I don't know about climbing to the top of it, but we've got ski resorts that, you know, I'm maybe 20 minutes away and I can go all the way up, and they do have a gondola and I could go all the way up. And but I've got some other pictures that you might want to see. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Can't wait.
Louis, we need a video from you. We haven't seen anything for a while.
You might be working hard.
Could be. Or hopefully you're not sick or anything like that. So anyway, tonight is just nice and easy and kick back. My son just flew out to California. Very nice. Oh, okay. I haven't seen it yet, so I'll have to take a look. But we are finishing something that I started my last live, and it's nothing fantastic or anything like that, but it's going to be pretty, I think. And Jay's going to be my earworm, so I'm going to just kind of get at this, and we'll go from there. So
get into it.
Here we go. Let's see. Trying to decide if I want to change this a little bit, but right now I've already sanded it up, but it still needs to be sanded a little bit more because I've got too many lines going on here. And I'm liking that little twig hole. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that. Looks really nice.
We'll just sand her up a little bit more.
Has it got a little bit of spalting in it as well, just after that knot?
Yeah, just right around in here and that there.
Yeah,
that's
nice.
A happy little surprise. And then we'll part it off. Okay, well, let's get going.
How deep did you end up going, Blair?
I didn't go much further than when we left off. Can't really see in there because my camera doesn't go far enough, but
just do the finger measurement.
Okay, so look at this.
Yep.
And then that's about as far as she goes, right there. Oops.
Oh yeah, yep.
So
are you gonna see if you can find a jar to fit in it, or are you just gonna go straight like that?
I think I'm just gonna leave it. Yep. I think it's going to be too hard to find something that small. But I do like that jar idea, though.
Yeah.
And see right here on the end too, that needs to be sanded up a little bit more too.
What did you say?
Yeah, Louis, everybody's getting into these live streams just because I really hate editing. And so I think it's a lot more fun to be more personable, and especially when you got an earworm and tells you what's going on. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Now I'm the same too. I was quite happy doing editing and stuff like that, and then I had a really big file that I lost, and that's when I decided to start doing lives. Sorry.
That's all right. You had a train go through, didn't you?
Yeah, the freight train. Yeah, that's the only reason I lost 2 projects in a row. So I was a bit disappointed with myself and with digital hardware for failing on me. So I thought, just go live, and YouTube can do the encoding.
I'm just going to stay muted here for a little bit.
Okay. What's your internet like, Louis? Are you able to do lives?
Are you able to turn these? If anything, it's just the outside that's going to crack.
No, not really. It's too brittle.
Yeah. It's still really nice wood. I just can't do anything with it either. It's all natural split, so it's like.
Just put it in the wood fire.
So I'm thinking of keeping this piece. Huh?
Now we're both muted. It sounded like you had some kids in the background, Jay. What's going on?
Oh, there's the street that I live on. It's only about 3 or 4 meters away from my shed, and there's 4 local kids like from 2 different families that come out and play together in the street, and the oldest one is like 8 or 9, right down to 3 or 4. So plenty of squealing and carrying on.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, it's good to hear. Don't hear it very often in the digital world. Too busy on their devices.
No, that's true. So I got a little worry here. That's going to break out. So I think I'm going to super glue that.
Yep.
I don't want it to stain the wood, but I think I can't get around that. I want that to stay in there.
Get some of your finer shavings from your sanding and sprinkle it in the glue so it doesn't leave a stain mark. Then it's just the natural wood then.
I don't know if I've got any. I haven't really turned anything on this for a little bit.
Just that stuff there. Yeah, just sprinkle it in there. It does make a big difference in the end because you can just sand that bit of sawdust off.
Right. Or, you know what? I could get really tricky here just for giggles. And this is what I do.
Yep.
Put just a different color in there.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. It looks good.
See what happens. I know that there are some people that do coffee grounds and stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah, I've got coffee grounds put aside for that.
And you know, since I'm doing this, let's fill in that entire crack.
Yes.
Why not?
Because it's going to travel anyway. Because when you're sanding, you're heating the wood up, so it's going to crack more.
Right.
That's what I've noticed anyway. With any wood that I've used that's split, the sanding process just heats the wood up, and it just makes it crack even more.
Right.
Hey, Louis, what's your internet service like? Are you able to have lives? Is that just standard CA that you're using?
Yeah. It actually, I don't really like it much. It takes too long.
Yep.
And I don't have any accelerator or anything like that.
Yep.
One of these days I'll graduate and become a big boy and, you know, use the real stuff like Starbond or something like that. And if anybody from Starbond is listening, I would really be happy to test out your product. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. You know, Kind of like
Maybe,
Yorkshire grit too. I would love to try some Yorkshire grit. I've been using the
maybe,
axe, and I like the axe.
maybe you should tag them in your description.
Hey, I don't know if I can do that right now. Might be too late. Huh, that's going to be interesting. Let's see what happens with that.
Did you see what Louis just put up? He said he gets his CA from Hobby Lobby.
You know, I really love Hobby Lobby, Louie. It is actually one of my favorite stores. However, it's kind of like Best Buy. You walk in there, and as soon as you come out, you feel like you've been raped. The prices are terrible, but there's so many fun things in there.
Yeah, you get glammed, eh? Like a deer in the headlights. Whoa.
Oh. All right, well, let's turn.
Just check the inside of that vase. Just check the inside
Say that again.
of that crack on the inside of on the inside of the vase. Check to see if the crack comes through.
Nothing. It's all on the outside.
No, that's all right then.
Yeah. That needs to a little bit more fill.
It might be because I'm on the other side of the pond, Louis. Maybe just because I'm trying to drag the cable across the sea.
You know, these Australian guys, they like to take their time to do things right. And so that's why we might be lagging a little bit.
And am I upside down, Louis, or am I facing the right way up? That looks nice in there.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. We'll
And
let that dry a little bit more.
No one will know the difference. You can just tell them that's how the wood was.
Yeah. We don't have mistakes here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I moved that camera a little bit. So let's see what's actually going on.
Oh.
And it's still a little bit wet. We've got to have our patience.
And what about another thing you can try to make super glue dry a little bit quicker is, have you got a mist bottle lying around anywhere? Like just like a spray bottle, but it just little mist comes out?
Yeah.
Put some water in it and spray that on the
Really?
glue.
Really?
Shh, I didn't tell you that, all right?
Interesting.
Yeah. Plain old water, but it needs to be on there very fine.
See, that the thing that would scare me about that though is to have it raise the grain of the wood. I wouldn't want that. All right, well, let's give that a little sand and see what happens. cracked in there, but looks like I lost my earworm, but hopefully he'll pop back in. Yeah, Louie, you know, when it's summertime, I can't help. Welcome back. I have to be in my shop and be barefoot. It's just one of those things. And then when it turns cold, then you know.
My Wi-Fi adapter
and then there's Jay.
Out.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're right. Oh, good.
So all in all, not too shabby, but that's still, it didn't want to go into there. That's all right. We'll just leave it. It'll be fine.
You got most of the crack glued up anyway, so it should be all
Right.
right.
Yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Need to get that up there though.
Oh.
Oh, that's feeling very nice, very nice. So I have a little bit of tool mark down here.
Yeah, that the crack that you glued up on the other side of that, does the crack go right through to the bottom? Does it go?
No, I can't really see it on the bottom. Jay, I think you froze. All right, well, I think it's time to put a little sanding sealer on it.
Sorry about that.
No worries. You're good. Just decided to do a little sanding sealer.
We generally don't have dropouts, but I seem to be having a lot this morning.
Huh.
Sorry, I am here. I'm just I don't know what's going on with my camera. Yeah, StreamYard's working all right, but YouTube's kind of lagging out a little bit.
Huh.
I've got the YouTube picture open just to have a look, and it's but you can hardly make out my face. That's how bad the picture is at the moment.
Yeah, you're a little blurry on my end.
Yeah, that might be because of all the dropouts I've been having, maybe. Rat bag. Do you mind if I invite Robbo in here?
Oh, no. Go ahead. Absolutely. So we're going to do a little of the
axe.
sand paste, which is kind of like Yorkshire grit, only a little different. So they say.
Yes. There most probably isn't much difference other than yours was made in America and the one I used was made in England.
Right? I hear the smell is a little different. Mine smells more like baby powder. But whoops. Gotta get some of that grit in there.
Hello, Robbo.
I'm not seeing anything on screen for Robbo.
No, he might not have the camera on.
I'm not hearing him either.
No, he's got his microphone muted.
Yeah, this stuff is pretty cool. I have to admit, it really does some really beautiful stuff to the wood.
Yep, no, it does come up very nice. He just wants the YouTube link, doesn't want the StreamYard link, so I'll give him that instead.
Oh, okay.
Office, he hasn't got camera and stuff in there.
So, story behind the axe. Mr. Axe himself, every Sunday, gives away some of his product. And then I won once. Actually, I won twice. But, you know, I want other people to use this stuff because it's so cool. But I also won my bowl gouge, which, you know, that I never win anything. And for that to happen, that was
Nice.
wow, that was a miracle.
Yeah, you're lucky. Very lucky.
Ooh, very nice. He's very pretty.
I like that. That's coming up very nice indeed. Well, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Look.
Wait a minute. Oh, is that your Yorkshire grit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, all right.
You know, a lot of people would must be flabbergasted at how much I've used already, but they got to remember that I turn every day.
Yeah, and they kind of look the same color. Yours looks like a deeper red. Mine is more of a beigey brown. Well, there you go. Okay. So yeah, maybe they're very comparable.
I can't see yours. I'm
I
on the
just
full
put it
screen.
away.
Put yourself on the screen so I can see it.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, that's a much lighter color, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe more beeswax in that one.
And then, what did I do with it? Now we use.
Yep. And I got
one
this
of these
one.
days. Oh yeah.
That's white
This
stuff.
Yeah, mine is too.
Yeah.
This stuff you don't use a lot of. You really just don't need it.
Yeah, that comes up nice as soon as you hit that on the wood, that does.
Yeah. Ouch.
What are you doing?
I kind of caught my nail in the
Ouch.
crack.
Yeah, Robbo likes the shape, Blair.
Oh, thank you, Robbo. Very nice of you to say. It's kind of in that Grecian urn kind of look.
How you going, Robbo?
Now,
All right.
See, the hard part for me is when I'm doing this stuff, I really like the shine on my stuff. I like it to just, you know, bling and all of that kind of stuff. But sometimes I just need to back off and let it be what it is. And I think on this piece,
Yes.
I'm going to do that. I think just this microfine stuff should be enough to make it beautiful enough as it is. So
Yeah, I think it will. And then if you're not satisfied with it later down the track, just spray some clear lacquer on it or something.
there you go. Either that or, you know, just wax it up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
it came out pretty all right.
I like how it's made the spalting stand out more.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robbo said it's not a finish, Blair.
Huh. Yep, that's hey, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put some wax on it. It's not gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I was asking what wax you were using.
I'm gonna do the old feeding wax.
Oh, yeah, I haven't tried that yet.
It's pretty decent stuff. It's that.
Yep. Yeah, it's sold in the same.
I've had this bottle for, I would bet, 10 years, and I've always wanted to, you know, do projects with it and stuff. And up until, you know, I've started turning the past little over a year, I've used the heck out of this stuff, and I love it.
Yeah, I might give it a try. Put it in with the vase.
I love the smell of it. The smell of it, it smells like beeswax and orange.
Yeah, it wouldn't be such a bad smell. Really, really shiny, though, isn't it? Sorry, I'm getting a bit of echo.
Pick up the speed a little bit, and then we'll add a little pressure to it.
Robbo said stop the lathe and apply that stuff when you're first applying it on. Like just turn the lathe by hand and spread it on the piece of wood and then buffer off.
Yeah, I've done that. I kind of like doing it this way.
Yeah, it still comes up really nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's just takes a minute to suck in, and then the wax that's in it while it's spinning will actually kind of smooth everything out, and it kind of burns it into the wood and gives it just a little bit of shine, and I like that.
Sorry, I would have answered, but a rather noisy plane going over.
That's all good. All right. Well, you know what? I think it's time to part this beast off and call it good. I like it.
Where are you going to part it off to?
Just right here, this little groove right here.
Okay. Yeah, I really like it. It's both the abrasive and the shine has really brought out the lines and the sculpting and stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's
Can I have a little
that's
bit
a
of a look
happy
at where you put the dark wood?
right there.
Oh yeah, yeah, it
So
does look good.
you can just barely see it, and
Yep.
I mean, it still has the little crack in it, but
Yeah,
it's all
that's
right.
better than CA turning white on you, isn't it?
Right. And I'm glad that little piece stayed in. Put that up just for giggles. Keep it nice and stable.
Blair,
Yeah.
Robbo suggested that you move the tool rest down a little bit more so that the middle of the pole of the tool rest is over where you're cutting, because that's actually the strongest point of the tool rest. Slide it, yeah, as close as you can get it. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of wood this is, but it smells funky. It's really different.
Well, Robbo said if you've got the tool rest pole as close to where you're cutting, it stops vibration.
Ah, yeah. Well, that was interesting. You see that? The whole back part just flipped right off. And guess who had their helmet on? Hit me right in the face.
Yeah, well, at least you can see the chuck now.
Right?
Yeah, I was very lucky you had your shield on. And also, Blair,
Yes, sir.
do a little bit of a cut off to the side to give your tool a little bit of room to get in there and not get caught. It's called undercut.
Yeah, I do that to all my stuff.
Okay, I didn't see that. Okay.
Almost there. Almost there. Almost up a little bit. Just gonna go down
Hey, Blair,
there. Yes, sir.
Should you maybe take the pressure off the other end a little bit?
Oh, there's no pressure. It's just in that hole.
All right. Are you gonna part it straight off with the parting tool and catch it, or are you gonna cut it off at the end?
Right? I'm gonna just catch it, but I just want to get it down just a hair more, and then I'll take the tail stock off. And throw this little piece down. I don't like to catch something that's spinning at 2,000 miles an hour. Call me crazy. Okay. Here we go. Woohoo!
Nice catch.
Just like a baby.
Yeah, very nice. I like it. Very nice.
Very nice. That was my really bad Australian accent. Sorry.
I'll let you off. Just this once, though, right?
And we'll take that little thing off, and we'll sand that up a little bit. But there we go.
Yeah, Louis likes it. Very nice.
Thank you, Lou. Yeah, that's a keeper, I think.
Can I have a look at the bottom for a sec? Maybe it might pay before you finish up that bottom just to glue that crack at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, this I'll just probably hand sand and.
Yeah, sometimes the crack in there is just caused from when you put the parting tool in there and it's getting hot on the wood.
Right. All right. Well, I think we will call that done and done. And let me get my protection off and get my mask off. You know, one of these days I'm going to get one of those masks like Bane from Batman. You know, just for giggles.
Well, that's what the horse's head was for.
Well, okay, yeah. But that's getting old. We need to find something else. But Halloween is coming.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a few other things that are going to pop up. So,
is there going to be a scary turner?
Yeah, you know. So this little guy, soon as October 1st comes around, here, wait.
Is that one of your friends that betrayed you?
No. But this is Schmendrick. I've had Schmendrick for probably 20 years.
Wow.
And every year he gets wired to the front of my car. And he stays on the front of my car until November 1st. I'm really surprised he hasn't like faded or anything like that, but he just stays on the front, and I get funny glances, and yeah.
I think it'll look pretty cool, but people around here just have red noses on the front of their car.
It's not Christmas yet.
No, we had a children's charity, and they called it Red Nose Appeal when you'd buy a nose and put it on the front of your car.
Yeah, we do that around here too.
Yep. Did you see what Robbo put in the chat?
Let's see. With the headgear, I mean.
What the comment you put up before that? You've been watching Mike Pierce, Blair.
I'm not sure who Mike Pierce is. Seriously, I don't know who he is.
Blair said, Robbo said you should put a Trump wig on.
Well,
no, don't do that because they might want your tax money now. You see?
oh, they already want my tax money. They
No,
already want it.
There was a news report this morning that said that Trump paid $750 in income tax.
I think he paid a whole lot more than that, but you know that the thing is with government and people that are on the rich, it doesn't matter if you are a Republican or if you're a Democrat, you get bonuses and discounts, and if you've got a clever accountant, they will find ways not to pay tax. And you know, it's just the little guys like you and I that, you know, they try to help out, but you know, in the end, we just get stuck, and you know, we're happy with it.
Yeah, and I'm happy where I am, and I'm sure the millionaires are happy collecting unemployment benefits, you know.
Yeah. Jeez.
Did you see this?
No. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, that's nice, Jay. Yeah, that's really nice.
That's spalted peppercorn.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Nice job.
Thank you. I think nature did most of the work. I just showed it off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Well, let's close this thing out.
Right?
And I think my wife got home just a teeny bit ago, so I'm going to go give her some hugs and squeezins. And are you going to go live tonight?
Yes.
Very nice. One thing just before I go, I got this up. Hold on just a quick second. Flip that around. Flip that around.
Take me off the screen.
Take you off the screen. I got my sticker board up.
Oh yeah, nice. Well done.
Woohoo! I've been waiting to do that, and yeah.
I'd like the 2 stickers you've got on the left, actually. The 3 stickers you've got on the left. Yours, Stace's, and Nick's, but I haven't seemed to have any of them arrived yet.
Oh, you know what? They'll probably take at least 2 months.
No, I asked for them in like March or something, but anyway, that's another story for another day.
Well, I just started stuffing envelopes tonight, so I'll send you yours, and as soon as I get a minute to put a stamp on it, and you'll get it in, like I said, probably about a month and a half.
Yep. Oh, sure. Maybe 3 months, because our postal service has just decided that they only want to deliver 3 days out of the week instead of 5. So,
oh heavens!
Thanks for that.
Well,
is that sticker the gold one?
Yeah.
If you've got a spare one of those, you can send it my way if you want.
And you know what? I did have one, and I put it on my lathe.
That's all right. That's fine.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
All right. Well, I will see you on your live.
No worries. In about an hour and a half.
Sounds good. Peace. Hey,
See you later.
whoever
From the
is going to be
future.
watching this, do a good turn daily. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. It's important.
Yeah. What he said. What he said.
Hit the bloody button.